call it Cool Your Heels, which is cucumbers has a very cooling effect. It takes cucumbers, apple, and celery. So let's do that one first. And all of our fruits, which is really nice and nutrition smart, they're all organic. You can tell if a product is organic by usually have with that PLU sticker, it'll start with the number 9. You know it's organic because it starts with the number 9, and it's usually 5 digits. If you go to another supermarket, you know that it's conventional. It usually starts with a number 4 or 5, and it's a 4-letter number. And you know if it's genetically modified food, because by law, the government doesn't tell us if the food that they give us is genetically modified or not. I call it mutant food, but usually it will have an 8. Here they don't sell that anymore. So let's take out and cut it into pieces here. And my recipes I usually will have online. I'm trying to be green. So we have this. This knife is not too bad. So I kind of cut it into like this. Hey, how are you? Have this. And of course, it's great to wash all of your fruits and vegetables prior to juicing. Where's my little brush? This is what I use. Oh, this is my own personal one. It looks kind of, from scrubbing. But I use this one to take out all of the stuff. This is a great little tool to have. So here we go with the cucumber, the apple, and the celery. Where's the celery? Eyeball everything. The recipe is very specific, but depending on how many people come, I add more and more of whatever it is I may need. I'm going to put in the whole cucumber. How many people like cucumber? Good. Some things I don't think should be juiced just because they're so tasty, but all right. Let me see the meat. All righty. Before you become my guinea pigs out there, I always like to taste a little bit. And see how, I got you see it has a nice frothy look to it. Let's see how you just kind of, stir it up. And the one thing about juicing especially, that once you do the juice, it's better to drink it kind of immediately. You want to be able to get all the benefits, and the longer you let it sit out or put it in the refrigerator or store it for the next day, not that it won't have the nutrients, it will, but you have the most nutrients if you're able to drink it right away. That one's good. You know what would be good? A little piece of ginger. Piece of ginger. You know what? I'll give you yours without. But this is very nice. I like it cool. Yeah. Well, I'll do. You know what? I may do it on the next one so you can taste it. But just so you can know, you never really go wrong with juicing. You really, really, really don't. The only thing that I can tell you, if you do have many, many health challenges where there is you know, problems with your heart, with your intestines, whatever it may be, you just want to kind of start off slow. You don't want to start off combining a whole bunch of different vegetables and fruits together. You want to start off slow and then see how your body kind of reacts to it. Because if you are having health challenges, it takes a while for you to get healthy, just like it took a while for you to get sick. You know, diabetes doesn't pop up. We can't say, tag, you have it. It's something that builds up over time. The 5 major reasons that people die, or the 5 top reasons, the #1 killer in the United States is cardiovascular disease. Can you catch cardiovascular disease?
No.
Can you catch the other reason is having a stroke? Can you catch a stroke? No. The respiratory infection. Sometimes can you catch those?
Yes.
Some you can, and some of them are really out of our control because there's a lot of toxins and stuff in our environment that we don't have any control over. The other one is cancer. Can you catch cancer? No. And the other one is diabetes. Those are the 5 major reasons why people in the United States die the most. So you figure out those 5, you know, putting aside respiratory, and I have my issues with respiratory because I think vaccines kind of add to that. I think that we shouldn't be sick. I really think that if we were to take as much care of our body like we do about our children, that we do with our hair, with our nails, and whatever else we do, we would be in much better shape. Who else needs? How did you like it? Right? You know? This one is very nice. And for those of you that like ginger, you like a little kick, you can add a little ginger. How much? You're going crazy with it?
And then I'm thinking, wow. And I'm taking vitamins, and I'm thinking, well, am I overdoing it?
I always, like I said, everything in balance. I don't think that you can overdo it with fruits and vegetables as far as consuming them. But now remember that when you do it this way, all the fiber is out of it. You know, you're just getting the actual shot to, you know, just think of an injection to the vein. So although this is a really, really good thing to do, everything in moderation, even juicing, because you have a lot of good benefits from juicing. If it's something that is, you know, you want to do a quick thing once or twice a day. But blending can replace a meal because my first meal of the day is a smoothie. Juicing will give you the vitamins, it'll give you that. It's like taking a Red Bull, and so it's kind of, you know, that idea, but it's so much better because the things that you're getting are a lot more natural. So keep it in mind. Make sure that you have, when you are eating or wanting to get healthy, your plate should be full of a variety of colors. You should have oranges, you should have yellows, you should have green. The same thing when you juice. But don't just juice and forget about eating. The only way that I would tell you that that's okay if you're going to do a detox. If you're doing a straight detox where you're just juicing, then go for it for 7 days, for 21 days, for however this is what you do. Okay? All right. Ready?